Hey, Teeco Steve here. Probably the most common question I get from people who want to know how to wash their tents is what kind of chemical do I need to have or use for my hand washing operation? And the real answer is, it depends. The real answer is going to require you about a half a day of testing to figure out what kind of chemical is right for your kind of soil. You've got to understand that the soil that I have here in St. Louis is based on the amount of industry I have, the specific climate that I've got, the type of traffic I have around here with my vehicles, and it's much different than say like New York City or Pittsburgh or Miami. Every one of those locations is a different type of soil. So the most effective chemical has to do with the test that I'm going to propose to you. What you want to do is you want to grab 2 or 3 different chemicals that you know are safe to use on tent tops and safe with the fabric and stitching of tents, and you want to do a quick test. Take Teeco Clean for instance. Make that one of your tests. You want to take Teeco Clean and you want to mix it in 3 different dilution ratios. Mix a 1/4 cup per gallon, mix a 1 cup per gallon, and mix a 1.5 cups per gallon. Right? Do the same with a different product. If you want to do 3 or 4 other products, do that. Then you take a piece of tent top that's got a general dirt that you typically get, and you want to mark right on top of it. You want to mark on it 1A, 1B, and 1C. For our test today, 1 is going to mean Teeco Clean, right? So what we want to do here is for 1A, we're going to take the dilution ratio of say a 1/4 cup per gallon of water, and we're going to squirt it on a good microfiber rag, and we're going to go across 1A 10 different times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to repeat the same test. We're going to use a different part of the rag, good, nice, dry, new part, and we're going to have a different dilution ratio. We're going to grab that, and we're going to squirt that in. So this is the 1 cup per gallon of Teeco Clean. We're going to do the same test, same pressure. Very important that we put the same pressure on there that we did for 1A, right? And we're going to do the same thing for 1C, the little more aggressive, heavier dilution ratio. Then we're going to move on, different product, and do the same test for number 2, 2A, 2B, and 2C. Now once we've done all that, what we want to do is we want a good magnifying glass. I like to use an OttLight brand, OTT light. You can buy them right off Amazon because they got a very nice light underneath there and a very big magnifying glass. All I've really got to do then is come down like this and take a look at that. And what I'm going to see a very clear delineation between what's clean and what's not. And I'm going to see how well it got that cleaner got into that dimple of every tent and got that dirt out of there by using my magnifying glass, right? So I'm going to go through, I'm going to analyze every one of those, 1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, 2C, and so on. And I'm going to rate them. This was the cleanest one, this was the second cleanest one, this was the third cleanest one. But here's a very key part of your test. Don't make it all about you. You're too close to the experiment. Get 4 or 5 other people in the company, from the office, warehouse, whatever, to do the same exact test and do their own analysis of it. Then take an average of that. That's going to be the most effective chemical at the right dilution ratio for the type of dirt that you typically clean. It's very important. You're going to find the right chemical at the right dilution ratio for the type of dirt that you typically get. It's as simple as that. It's going to take you a few hours to get it done. It's a little bit tedious, but here's the deal. You might find that you found a chemical that's less expensive than you're currently buying. That's going to be awesome because you're going to save money going forward. But you also might find that, hey, my chemical costs a little bit more, but you know what? I'm saving on labor. Every time this gets done, I know for sure the least amount of effort goes in to get my maximum results. That's going to happen every time from this day forward if you've done that test. That's where your money is going to keep going back to your pocket. Profit, profit, profit. Take the time, do this test, find the right chemical for the dirt that you have at the right dilution ratio so that you can save money time and time and time again moving forward in your business. Teeco Steve here. Until next time.